Hi Virgos, and welcome to your reading from June 8th through June 14th. So first of all, I want to let you know that this is for Virgo's Sun, Moon, and Rising. In addition, this is a general reading, so not everything will resonate. Please take whatever does, okay, and leave the rest for other Virgos, okay? So first of all, we're asking about Virgo's overall energy from June 8th through the 14th, Virgo's overall energy. Virgo's overall energy. Oh, okay. So look what you got. Okay, so you got the Four of Pentacles, okay? So this indicates to me that they call it the Meister card. I don't know if many of you know, but this indicates to me stability in your energy, because Pentacle belongs to Virgo. It indicates to me you're stabilizing energy, how that's bringing contentment, that's bringing fulfillment to you at this point. You're focused on your coins, and that's what you're meant to do at the point of this week. You're the four brings the energy of making money. It indicates, favorable actions pertaining money. So maybe this is this is definitely your energy. You're feeling like, you want to be able to make money. You want to be able to also express yourself in whatever it is way that you can. But in addition, is you keeping your possessions very tightly, and knowing that you have you have that gift of being able to make money, save money, or even being lucky in different situations pertaining employment or different things. I'm really happy that you have this energy, Virgo. This is really, really great energy for you. So now we're asking about finances for Virgo. Finances for Virgo. June 8th through the 14th. Finances for Virgo. Finances for Virgo, June 8th through the 14th. God, please provide Virgo with advice regarding the finances for the week of the 8th through the 14th. I like the other cards better because they're a little smaller. That's why I like utilizing the other deck versus the writer's deck. But I kind of have to, this is my first deck, by the way, the writer's deck. Anyways, why am I referring to this? Look what you got. This is you. You already know this is you. This card is ruled by you anyways, okay? Yeah, this card is definitely ruled by you. So, basically it means that your finances are going to be very successful. They're going to be great. You're going to be in tune with your finances. You're going to be in tune with yourself. You're going to be the loving Virgo that you are. And that's really great to have this 9. It means that you actually collected sufficient resources. You actually are wise enough, okay? So this is a card of you're getting the money contentment, Okay, you're getting your finances in place to where you need them to be. Okay, so I'm happy to hear that, you little Virgos. Advice for health for Virgos. Health for Virgos. Let's see what you got. Okay, 5. 5, first of all, indicates change. The 5 of Wands particularly belongs to Leo, but it could be any fire suit. But I don't feel like this is a person. This is more of an energy. You're very. This is a combative energy. This is fights and arguments going on around you. And they need to change. They need to change ASAP. Either, you turn things into a positive or you get out of the situation. But I feel like I want to clarify the 5 of Wands for you. Clarify the 5 of Wands for Virgo from the 8th to the 14th. Clarify the 5 of Wands for Virgo. Clarify the 5 of Wands for Virgo. So you got the highest priestess. So, all right, so let me tell you a little bit about the highest priestess. First of all, she's number 2 in the major arcana. So, number 2, we know indicates a union, a partnership. It also indicates balance and imbalance. So, the highest priestess, you see the 2 poles, one is black and one is white. So it indicates to me good and bad, light and dark. So she possesses all these qualities of knowing immensely, how to balance those 2 things out, how to balance those polarities, in other words. So I just want to emphasize that the highest priestess speak about intuition. It speaks about secrets as well, either secrets coming pertaining to your health or because this is next to the 5, it can indicate, you are pretty much, because the highest priestess represent Cancer, Cancer zodiac. So it could represent that you are argumentative pertaining to someone else's health, because this represents Cancer. You're argumentative. You in disbelief of this person's conditions. There's good and there's bad. But this person holds high intuition. So utilize your intuition pertaining to your health. Be caring. Some of your Virgos are great people. However, you seem to put yourself always first. First. Oh, who comes first? Oh, it's me, Virgo. Okay. Instead of you being so much like that, use your intuition to help others, okay? Virgos. Don't neglect this person's health if it is, don't neglect it. Don't you need that change needs to happen because of the 5 indicating change, instability and stress. So this situation can be creating with this Cancer or this individual. It can be creating a lot of stress for you, So you just follow your intuition, okay? Follow your intuition, Virgos. So now we're asking about careers. Career for Virgo. Career for Virgo from June 8th through the 14th. Career for Virgos. You see how beautiful that little crown chakra. Okay. Career for Virgos. You got the 2 of Cups. A pentacle, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm thinking about cups. And you got the Hierophant. Okay, so the 2 indicates to me, oh, I got a stomach ache. The 2 indicates to me you're balancing. You're balancing out, not, you're perfect. I'm sorry. It indicates an imbalance of some sort. Because the 2 indicates balance and stuff like that, an imbalance, a union. They may be, you might have at work, you might be dealing with a Taurus, someone who is a leader, someone who, it could be a Taurus, and it cannot. I mean, it could, and it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be someone with any of these qualities, such as a leader, spiritual leader, people who follow him, but it could be you imbalanced by this person, because of their authority. They're very highly authoritative, and that's creating an imbalance for you. However, don't let the situation overwork you. Just know that whatever this person is doing it for the greater good. Okay? So just keep that in mind pertaining to your career. Okay? So, advice for love for Virgos. June 8th through the 14th. Advice for love for Virgos. June 8th through the 14th. Oh, it's too many. Wait, I'm just accept them because that card was supposed to come out for you anyway. The Knight, the Pentacle. The Lovers. This is in your love position, by the way, okay? That's crazy. In the Knight, I believe you got the Ace of Wands. The Sun. I love the Sun. And the World. You have 3 major arcanas here in your love position. That's very, very, very nice. I just can't believe you have 3 major arcanas in this spread. So the page, I'm sorry, I keep on seeing the page, but I don't know what the page is. So basically, the Knight, I'm sorry, I just had to do something. So basically, the Knight of Pentacles, it tells you, hey, this person is a slow-moving person. This person is taking their time, and even though they're responsible, they're slow-moving energy. They're very responsible and they're good character people. He's very righteous. So you got him next to the Lovers. Okay, let me tell you whose card is this, Virgo, if you don't know. This is Gemini's card, okay? So for some of you, it may be a past relationship, or it could be a new relationship that's coming aboard with someone who is really good, because guess what card follows it next? The Ace of Wands. And with the Ace of Wands, you see I'm sorry. So you see a happy moment. You see, I'm trying to stretch my. So you see a happy moment. You see passion. You express yourself in a new loving way. So with the Ace, and here next to the Lovers, I see a lot of passion going on between you guys. This person could be in your life, or could be coming in your life, but I believe this person might be a Gemini. It could be perhaps, because the Sun comes after that. So it could be either a Gemini. The Knight of Pentacles, The Knight is actually Capricorn, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, I lied. It's not a Capricorn, it's actually you. So yeah, it's you. It's you. The Knight of Pentacles right here is you, okay? It's you next to this Gemini, okay? Next to that Gemini. And here it is. Finally, it can perhaps work this time, okay? Remember that this is a slow-moving energy. Right now, you're moving slowly towards this Gemini, but you are still moving, okay? And I want you to keep in mind the ace, you know, how the ace indicates, you know, your righteousness. It indicates, basically, I'm sorry, it indicates that passion is going on between you and that Gemini. But it seems like love could be in the air. It can create happiness, this passion. It can create happiness for you. But then again, you could think about that this could be this is a Leo card. I know it for sure because I'm a Leo, so I know these cards. So yeah, it could represent that passion going on, or it could be either that you are between a Leo and a Gemini. I don't think Virgos and Leos go that well, I'm going to be honest. While, you know, Virgos are more nature, and they're more on the intellect. Basically, Leos are more fiercey, you know. They're more fiercey, so they don't go well together. But this indicates to me that you are slowly moving towards this love connection and this passion moment with that Gemini, okay? And yeah, you have happiness here. You know, the world is the following card that, look, this is how this spread goes. 1, 2, here goes Gemini. Here goes the passion between you and that Gemini. Here goes the happiness, because regardless of whatever, you have to make your own self happy, you know. Here comes the happiness, that optimism, that encouragement that you need. In addition with the world, the completion card, you know, new beginnings. Okay, so that's it feels like this is very crazy, you know. And in addition, I also want to let you know that the World card is a Capricorn card. So it can be either, some of you may be dealing with either a Gemini, another Virgo, a Leo, or a Capricorn. Okay? The Capricorn, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leos, okay? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm kind of, you know, trying to look at the situation overall. So please God, please provide advice for Virgo, single Virgos, June 8th through the 14th. Advice for single Virgos, June 8th through 14th. Advice. Okay. For you singles, look what you got. The Victory card, which is the 6 of Wands. You got the King of Swords. The Justice. The 7 of Cups. And the 8 of Wands. Okay. So basically, the 6 is contentment, harmony, and community. While the King of Swords is power, command, authority, and basically achieving everything that your heart desires. But he's someone very authoritative that could be coming into your life, since we know that the 6 of Wands is the victory card. It's a card of, you know, this person this person is on his way to victory. In other words, they're on a way to celebrate this victory with this person, okay? With this person who is very powerful, okay? This person who is powerful, commanding and authoritative in a way where he could represent an air sign. It could be either Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But I feel like it's more like a Libra for some of you that might be coming in your life, because you got next to the King of Swords, you got the Justice. The Justice card represents Libra. So, yes, some of you may be just dealing with a Libra at this point. You know, the Libra might be what leads you to that victory. You might have a choice for you single ones. But remember that, you know, all through these choices that you have, you know, they might be just that one wrong choice, you know. So really examine your situation overall. So in addition, the 7 indicates an inner growth. So maybe this situation, it could be that, you know, you had a Libra in your life, and this situation helped you kind of grow. But I feel like for some of you that you may have a choice. But in addition, with the 8 here, you know, it indicates basically a fast situation, something happening very quick. So maybe you might have to make that choice on short notice, okay? So you need to really examine what it is best at a quick pace. But in addition, the 8 of Wands, you know, because of the 8 being success, and it's basically success, and I'm trying to remember what's the rest of the 8. So it's basically success, spirituality, and retreat. So some of you might have to retreat from that situation, or, you know, retreat from making the wrong choice. In addition, the 8 of Wands, sometimes I see the 8 of Wands as the arrows of love. The reason why I say that is because you know, I do a lot of studying on these cards, but you have 2, I'm sorry, this is the 8, you know, which indicates success. So, you know, with the 7 here, you have the spirituality, while with the 8, you have the success. So you might be successfully in a relationship with definitely a Libra, or it could potentially be a fire sign. I see Leo here as well for you. But it could potentially be a fire sign, Aries, Leos, or Sagittarius, okay? So overall advice for Virgos, the 8th through the 14th of June. Overall advice for Virgos. Overall advice for Virgos. Oh, okay. So look what you have, okay? You see it? The 7 of Wands, along with what? With the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so I said this before. I think that I had, somehow I feel like I said this before, but maybe I did not. I'm not really too sure, but the 3 of Pentacles is basically a Capricorn card, while the 7 of Wands is actually a Leo card. So let me kind of emphasize on what advice is given to you for the rest of this week. It's basically telling you, hey, even though you have problems and situations, you are above those problems, and here you are working to make those problems better. So whatever it is that you're working on, it's going to happen because it's God's will. Okay, these people coming here to work together are actually important people. The monk, the high priestess, excuse me. So I want you to keep that in mind. These people are working for the greater good, okay? So even though you have these problems, you're still working towards the greater good, okay? So now, let's pull an angel message for you, because, you know, we kind of behind on time. Oh, angel message. Here we go. Beautiful. So you got the Four of Fire, okay, which is like the Four of Wands. It's not like the Four of Wands, it is the Four of Wands. And the Awakening, okay, the Awakening, I see it as the Temperance, okay? No, I'm sorry, not the Temperance card, is actually the Hangman, okay? Okay, so contentment, the Four of Fire is contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. Remember how the Four of Wands have those two people who finally were in contentment. They're holding the flowers and they're very happy. There's a whole bunch of people around them. So yeah, this is a really good card to have overall. I love that card. So the Awakening is basically the Hangman. So look at, I'm going to read it to you. Look at the things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself, okay? The Hangman indicates to me that, you know, a moment of enlightenment, a moment where you have to kind of, you know, retreat to enlighten yourself. So, very good reading for you, Virgos. I hope to see you on the following week. Thank you.